Yeah. Fired up. This one's for the drivers.
Out in the shop, late night lights, grease on our hands, chasing lap times. Every turn, every line we find, trying to build that edge you feel when you drive. From the blacktop tracks to the dirt out back, we've been putting in work, yeah, we live like that. Not just fast for a lap, but we make it last. So when it counts, you're gone on the gas. We don't guess, we know what it takes. Every set of build from the ground we break. If you want that feel when the car locks in, you're in the right place. Let's go in. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1, take it straight to the front. League nights, open runs, we're the ones you want. Dialed in speed, yeah, we don't miss shots. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 setup shop. Got weekly sets ready, ready to roll. Quality trim sharp, race pace controlled. Builders in the lab, yeah, they stay on it. Every tweak, every change, we gain on it. Need a custom fit, yeah, we do that too. Built to match your style, what you like to do. And it ain't just speed, it's a team right here. We ride together every lap, every gear. Yeah, we test, we tone, we put in the miles. Turn bad weeks into victory smiles. From rookies to pros, we're all about growth. Now fire that motor, let's get to the front. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1, yeah, you know the name. When the pressure's on, we bring the game. From the shop to the track, yeah, we don't stop. If you wanna win races, Tier 1 setup shop. Tier 1. Till we build, till we build, till we build. Tier 1 setup shop.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team. Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tier 1 Studios. My name's Pat Wilkinson. Up in the booth, joining me tonight are the voices inside my head alongside my good friends, myself and I, as we rejoin the Wild West Racing League ARCA series out here tonight at the Collusseum, Bristol Colosseum, on the dirt for the very first time. Gonna be a very fun night of racing. 70 laps under the lights here at the Colosseum. Number 4 of Brighton Coleman trying to slide that number 4 ARCA car around the racetrack out here tonight. Waiting on a few extra stragglers to get in here. Hopefully we see our good friend Ruku Takahashi join up into the session. Oh. Maybe we don't have any track information on this. Let's refresh it and take a look. Yep, we don't have it. Fantastic! We have no information to be helping any of you. Ruku may be missing the session out here tonight. As I drop my mouse, this is exactly what I wanted to do, I promise. Now I need to find the mouse. Insert Tom and Jerry bit here. Oh, old man beats down here, way down there in the guapa. So they can stand back up. 3 minutes left to go in practice. Ashton Hayward with the fastest time so far in the number 99 with a 17:79. Dakota Henderson with a 17:87. Justin Bell with an 18:07. Gavin Daughtery with an 18:09. Mike Daughtery with an 18:13. Nick Daughtery with a 18:23. Marcus Kaiser with an 18:26. Scott Rush with an 18:30. Is that game? Where's my mouse? Is that the game light? Okay. Wanted to double check that really quick, because it was like, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. Two minutes left to go here. Apologies for that. Small field out here tonight. Only 11 cars in the session. Hopefully we get our friend Ruku in here just in the nick of time. Hopefully, anyway. I do not see him anywhere. Just making sure Ruku is joining us out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. Be some fun to have a new face in the crowd. Peyton Burkett, new fastest lap, 17:74 in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ford Mustang. Chris Buescher inspired machine. Trying to slide that car all the way around the bottom of the racetrack through turns 3 and 4 back on to turns 1 and 2. And against the wall with 55 seconds left to go in practice. Yeah, looks like only 11 cars will be starting out here tonight. I'm surprised our good friend Michael Loveless is not in here. Last minute Loveless may not be joining us out here tonight with the ARCA series. Whoop, 19 around it into the pit road wall with 30 seconds left to go. Some good cars out here tonight. 4 teammates of the 3 Daughteries and Ashton Hayward in the 99. Fixed setup racing. out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League, brought to you in part by WYO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, Redline Radio, and Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube as we head over to qualifying out here tonight on the dirt here at the Collusseum. As I try to find my mouse once again so I can just go alley-oop. There we go. We're all ready to race. Keith Ayers, the first car onto the racetrack out here tonight in the number 19. Keith Ayers. The only car in the Airsmore Racing booth out here tonight as we roll through turns 3 and 4. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air for Keith Ayers as we get rolling here. Through turns 1 and 2, trying to pick up some speed. Get ready for a bit of short track action out here tonight. Through turns 3 and 4, trying to squeak that car sideways a little bit here. Off of turn 4, cross the start finish line. Keith Ayers with an 1868, running up in the dirt, or running up in the marble on the high side. Trying to set a consistent time. Gavin Daughtery and a handful of others also out on the racetrack. 19 sliding a little bit over the top there. Down to the bottom of the racetrack, 1868 will stay the fastest lap for the time being. Justin Bell and Marcus Kaiser meeting them out. Dakota Henderson with an 1835, Justin Bell with an 1810. We start seeing some fast laps out here tonight. I believe Ruku Takahashi will not make it into the session. Very unfortunate out here tonight for Ruku that he could not join us as the 8 goes for a spin across the infield. Dakota Henderson bringing it to a stop. Nick Daughtery in 6th place at the moment. Slowing it on down. Peyton Burkett in the 17. Yet to set a time. Gavin Daughtery with a 17.95, fastest car in qualifying so far. Peyton Burkett yet to set a time. Back through turns 3 and 4, cross the start finish line. Burkett up to 3rd at the moment. Trying to get some good slides going. Back into turns 3 and 4, setting up nice and high, running all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Perfect slide job around the bottom of turns 3 and 4, holding it on the perfect line. Across the start finish line, Peyton Burkett up to pole with a 1766 out here tonight. Waiting on Ashton Hayward, Mike Daughtery, Scott Rush, and Brighton Coleman to set a time out here tonight. Very unfortunate. Our friend Ruku Takahashi failed to join up in time. Hopefully he'll join us for future races. Ashton Hayward out on the racetrack. Off of turn 2 into turns 3 and 4 we go. Perfect slide from the 99. Minimal counter steer. Driving it out with the throttle. Cross the start finish line. First flying lap for the number 99. Again, minimal understeer off of turn 2. Oh, that was turn 4. It all looks the same when it's on dirt. Ashton Hayward up to 3rd. Off of turn 2 now, my apologies. And up into the wall. That will be his qualifying run out here tonight. Mike Daughtery, Scott Rush, and Brighton Coleman yet to set a time out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. Waiting on the end of qualifying. Qualifying coming to a close just now. We head into the race itself, 70 laps under the lights here at the Colosseum. Peyton Burkett, Gavin Daughtery, Ashton Hayward, Dakota Henderson, Justin Bell, Marcus Kaiser, Keith Ayers, Nick Daughtery, Mike Daughtery, and Scott Rush down to your top 10. Brighton Coleman down in 11th in the number 4, having not qualified out here tonight. Waiting on the last few cars to join up into the session so we can get green flag action underway here at the Colosseum on the dirt for the first time in the ARCA series. We are gridding up now, so let me do that. Bunk. Bunk. There we go. Up to TV2, I think. Usually is the one that works best for me. Hello, Alan McBeal. 18, 17, 99, 8, 19, 5, 42, 25, 56, 04, and the 4. Tanner Ensign not showing up for the race out here tonight. No, and, well, a handful of Ensign Motorsports cars, I believe. Justin Bell, one of them. Scott Rush, also one of them, I believe. Number 8 of Justin Bell having to hold up the name of WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast in the absence of Tanner Ensign tonight. I believe the 4 of Brighton Coleman is also a Ensign Motorsports machine. Ace Truck getting ready to dive down pit road this time. Ace Truck is off. There it is now. My apologies. A little bit. Green flag, green flag, green flag is in the air. We are racing here at the dirt at the Colosseum. 18 a little sideways on the start. 8 also a bit sideways. 99 trying to run all the way down to the bottom. 18 all the way up to the wall. 3 wide off of turn 2. Everybody trying to get settled in and ready to race out here tonight here at the Colosseum. 99 with a beautiful slide off of turns 3 and 4. Cross the start-finish line. We are officially 1 lap into this 70-lap race out here tonight. Caution out. Nick Daughtery with a problem. Scott Rush, Dakota Henderson also involved. Come on. There we go. 8 of Justin Bell all the way up to the dirt. Came across the nose of the 5, turn him around into the pit road wall. Trying to get their cars underway, but that is the first caution of the night. Nick Daughtery also with a problem. Oh! What happened to him? He got cleaned out by somebody. 18 came up, slid into him, and full-on Beyblade. 04 trying to get it stopped to avoid it. 25 with some connectivity issues. Peyton Burkett and Nick Daughtery both down pit road. First caution of the night here with the Wild West Racing League. rolling around out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. ARCA series on a beautiful Monday night. Marcus Kaiser up to second. Ashton Hayward up to the lead. Keith Ayers, Mike Daughtery, Gavin Daughtery, Brighton Coleman, Dakota Henderson, Justin Bell, Scott Rush, Peyton Burkett, Nick Daughtery still down pit road. Out here tonight at the Colosseum. Pace cars lights are off, ready to go racing out here tonight once again at the Colosseum. Field stacking up. Rolling back around through turns 3 and 4. Pace truck is off. Green flag, green flag, green flag is back in the air. We are racing 42 of Marcus Kaiser on the premier line up on the top there. 99 all the way down to the bottom, trying to make some magic happen. 42 and the 56 up onto the cushion. 99 of Ashton Hayward leading the way. Justin Bell, Peyton Burkett, Scott Rush, Brighton Coleman all coming together. And it's a parking lot on the backstretch. No caution. There it is. Scott Rush, Brighton Coleman both down pit road. Gavin Daughtery also down pit road. Peyton Burkett down pit road. Justin Bell backwards onto pit road. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. Couple cars off of pit road now. Gavin Daughtery, Brighton Coleman, both a lap down. Managed to beat the pace car out. Peyton Burkett also off pit road. Still rolling around the pace truck behind, or still rolling behind the pace truck out here tonight. 99 of Ashton Hayward still leading the way. Pace truck's lights are off. Rolling back around the racetrack here at the Colosseum. Rolling back around through turns 3 and 4, ready to go racing once again out here tonight. Here at the Colosseum. Pace truck down pit road. Green flag, green flag, green flag is back in the air. We are racing once again. 8 cars still on the lead lap. Brighton Coleman and Scott Rush both a lap down in 9th and 10th. Nick Daughtery still down pit road, may have called it quits for the night out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. Very unfortunate, but understandable. Dirt track racing is not everybody's forte as we start to jump back into the field. Down to the 5 of Dakota Henderson, 4 of Brighton Coleman, sneaking past the 8 of Justin Bell, trying to unlap himself here out here tonight. 56 of Mike Daugherty a little bit further back. Justin Bell and the 4 of Bryton Coleman side by side. Coleman trying to unlap himself. 8 with a beautiful slide on the bottom of the racetrack. We go across the start-finish line. 15 of 70 this time by. Under the lights here at the Colosseum. 99 of Hayward and the 42 of Marcus Kaiser really fighting it out at the front for the lead all the way up on the cushion. Really doing some real dirt track racing kind of stuff out here tonight. Well, question will be, will we see any slide jobs out here tonight? 99 and the 42 really all over each other here. Gavin Daugherty down pit road. 42 all the way up into the wall, scraping off it, trying to get some momentum once again. Ashton Hayward running away with it with a bit of a bad slide off of turn 2. He managed to recover it. Or off it. Yes, that was turn 2. No, that was turn 4. God, these ovals are suck. These dirt ovals suck. I'm trying to remember where we are and I don't know. Marcus Kaiser starting to fall back here over a second behind. Peyton Burkett, down in third, 1 3/4 behind. Dakota Henderson, almost 3 seconds behind. Justin Bell, 3 3/4 behind. Keith Ayers, 5 3/4. Mike Daugherty, 3.5. 50. Nope, that is the 4 of Bryton Coleman a lap down beside him as we go on by. Scott Rush and Gavin Daugherty both down 3. Nick Daugherty down 16 out here tonight. 99 still leading the way. Mike Daugherty crashed. Caution is back out. Jump back and take a look. 56 off of turn 4. Drove it in a little too hard and just couldn't get it saved. All the way down on the apron. Back across the racing surface. That is why the caution came out. Almost clipping the tire wall as well. Could have been very bad. Peyton Burkett down pit road. Everybody else trying to stay out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League, brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, Redline Radio, and Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players in different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. Third caution of the night here at the Colosseum on a dirt track with the Wild West Racing League ARCA series on a beautiful Monday night. We thank you all for joining us out here tonight. Always a pleasure to be broadcasting for you all and for this wonderful crew over at the Wild West Racing League. Sad we're missing a few guys out here tonight. We seem to have been missing Trey Smith, who we just learned has had a bit of an incident with his home. Hopefully that he, his girlfriend, and everyone else who may or may not live there, because I don't know his situation, are doing okay. Roof collapse is never a fun experience to have happen. I can attest to that. After the tornadoes ripped through Springfield, Massachusetts, and all the way up through to the beautiful, quaint little town of Munson, I remember being in a little suburb called 16 Acres when the tornadoes went straight by the grocery store across the street. Me, my brother, and my mom were all sitting in a little chain restaurant across the street from that, watching the first big tornado go by, and it's like, oh, well, shit, that's not good. Start driving home about half an hour later. Dad calls. This is on an early cell phone. Get home now. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag, green flag is back in the air. We are racing once again out here tonight. 25 of 70 this time by. 99 away, clean on the bottom. 42 running all the way up on the top cushion. 8 of Justin Bell right there with him. Oh, 42 and the 99 together. Still sideways, 5 of Henderson checking up. 8 of Justin Bell up to the lead with a bit of a botched job from the 42 of Marcus Kaiser, helping him get by. 17 of Peyton Burkett side by side with the 99 now. All the way up to the high side. 8 of Justin Bell trying to run up the cushion. 99 stuck on the bottom as the 17 goes on past. New leader, Justin Bell. Peyton Burkett trying to run him down. All the way up on the cushion. Beautiful slides from the 8 of Justin Bell off of turn 2. 17 up into the wall. 27 laps completed of 70, just shy of halfway out here tonight. Everybody trying to keep it clean. Gavin Daughtery down 3 laps now. Scott Rush right there with him. Nick Daughtery down 17. Not even sure if he's still in the race in the number 25. Scott Rush down 3. Trying to run down the 18 of Gavin Daughtery. Don't even see him in his sights. Brighton Coleman back up onto the lead lap now. 6.6 behind the leaders. Scott Rush trying to take the slow and steady approach out here tonight. Do the best he can. Scott Rush still holding his own out here tonight. Up to the 19 of Keith Ayers running his own at the moment as well. 18 of Gavin Daughtery right behind the 4. .34 of 70, just shy of halfway. Justin Bell still leading the way, running all the way up on the cushion, putting that dirt track knowledge to the test out here tonight. Justin Bell halfway through this race out here tonight at the Colosseum. A little bit loose off of the turn there, off of turn 4. Peyton Burkett and the 99 of Ashton Hayward starting to fall back over a second and a half behind the leader. Dakota Henderson hot on their heels though, trying to run them down just over a second behind. Doing the best they can to catch back up. Marcus Kaiser also about 2 seconds behind Dakota Henderson. Mike Daughtery 3 seconds back off of Kaiser. Keith Ayers 2 1/4 off of Mike Daughtery. Brighton Coleman about a second and a half back off of Ayers. Gavin Daughtery, Scott Rush both down 3 laps. Nick Daughtery back out on the racetrack in the 25, down 17. Trying to catch back up. Make up some time out here tonight. He's going to need one hell of a fast race car to make that happen. But Justin Bell leading the way once again. Ashton Hayward 2 seconds back and fallen. Peyton Burkett down to 3rd. Whoa, Scott Rush in the way. Caution is out. Nick Daughtery has crashed again. Backwards on the apron, trying to get it rolling out here tonight. Let's take a look at what happened. 25 sliding through turn 2. Oh, up into the wall, breaking the car. Trying to keep it going, sliding into turn 3. Must have broke. Yep, I think he broke his diff or his drive shaft because he is well and truly stuck down there. Now rolling it once again out here tonight. Fourth caution of the night here with the Wild West Racing League ARCA Series. Here on the dirt at Bristol's Collusseum. Eight of Justin Bell running the WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast number 8. The only WIO Outlaw machine out here tonight. Fourth caution of the night coming to a close out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. 8 of Justin Bell choosing the outside for the restart. 99 of Ashton Hayward on the bottom. Dakota Henderson right behind him. 42 of Kaiser back up to 4th. Keith Ayers, Mike Daughtery, Peyton Burkett, Brighton Coleman, Gavin Daughtery, Scott Rush, Nick Daughtery down in 11th, down 18 laps. Pace truck is off, rolling back around through the restart zone we go. Green flag, green flag, green flag is back in the air. We are racing once again on here at the Colosseum. 27 laps to go. 8 of Justin Bell working that high side all the way up to the cushion. Marcus Kaiser right there behind him trying to make the magic happen. 42 a little bit sideways off of turn 2. 99 trying to capitalize on it. Back through turns 3 and 4 we go. 8 of Justin Bell making the high side work. 42 of Marcus Kaiser running down the 99 of Ashton Hayward. Hayward throwing the block up into the wall. 42 all the way up on the marbles. Whoa, a little bit sideways. Tail slap into the wall. 17 doing much the same off of turn 2 and down the backstretch into turn 3. 25 laps to go out here tonight at the Colosseum. Everybody trying to make some magic happen. Dakota Henderson back up to 3rd. 99 of Hayward in his sights. 42 hot on his heels though. 17 not too far behind either. Justin Bell off to the races though, over 3/4 of a second in the lead. Trying to run away with it once again over Ashton Hayward. Hayward really hot on his heels too. Trying to run him back down. 8 of Bell doing the best he can to run that car as smoothly as possible. Back around turn 4. 23 laps to go. .22 laps to go for Justin Bell in the WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast number 8. 99 of Ashton Hayward trying to run him down though. Now within 1/3 of a second. Approaching 21 laps to go. Dakota Henderson starting to fall back, almost 2 seconds back off of Hayward. Peyton Burkett about 1.5 seconds behind him. Marcus Kaiser falling back as well in the number 42 Toyota, the lone Toyota out here tonight. Peyton Burkett in the lone Ford out here tonight. Missing his rear bumper. I just saw that. Keith Ayers running up the rest of the field. Brighton Coleman and Mike Daughtery hot on his heels, trying to make the magic happen behind him. 20 laps to go. 19 up into the wall. 4 in the 25. Oh, they take everybody out. 25-56 coming together. Caution is out. Nick Daughtery getting assisted around by the number 4. Let's take another look here. 56 and Mike Daughtery. All three of these cars, DNS, excuse me. 25 gets assisted by the 4 down into his teammate in the 56. Brighton Coleman losing it off of turn 2. 5th caution of the night out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. Wild West Racing League brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, Redline Radio and Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players in different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. This broadcast was also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. Pace Truck's lights are off. Justin Bell choosing the outside once again out here tonight. 99 of Ashton Hayward racing the pace car at the moment. Pace car through turns 3 and 4, ready to race once again. Down pit road it goes. Up too early. Green flag, green flag, green flag is back in the air. We are racing once again. 8 in the 17, very loose on the restart. 99 on the bottom, trying to squeak on past the 8. 99 a little too sideways. 8 up onto the cushion, trying to make the magic happen off of turn 2. He's past the 99. Ooh, bit of a tail slap for the number 8. 3 wide through turns 3 and 4. 3 wide again off of 3 and 4. 17, 99, and the 8 putting a little bit of a show on with 14 laps to go out here tonight at the Colosseum. 99 tail slapping up into the wall. 17 trying to run them down. Some Ford Mustang power trying to run down the Chevy dominant field out here tonight. 8 of Justin Bell real loose off of turn 4. Whoa, straight back across the traffic. 99 right on his bumper, back through turns 1 and 2. 17 in the 99, 3 wide down the backstretch, a little bit of contact. 17 of Peyton Burkett up to lead now. 99 stuck on the bottom. 8 trying to run the high side right on the 8, right on the cushion. 99, 17 duking it out for the lead now with 12 laps to go. Side by side off of turn 2 down the backstretch into turn 3. 17, 99, and the 8. Perfect flying formation off of turn 4. 8 starting to lose it. Down to the bottom of the racetrack off of turn 4. 17 into the 99 show now with 11 laps to go. Sliding back through turn 3 and 4. 17 running all the way up on the cushion off of turn 4. 99 almost clobbering him and takes himself out up against the wall off of turn 4 through turns 1 and 2. 99 running him right back down though. Ooh, a little bit of contact. 99 almost dumped the 17, managed to save it at the last second off of turn 4. What a save from the 17. We slide back through turns 1 and 2 again. 9 laps to go here at the Colosseum. 99 straight across the bumper of the 17. 42 of Marcus Kaiser up into the mix. 17 cutting back across the 99. Perfect slide job across lane traffic. 99 back down to the bottom of the racetrack. 17 back on the high side, trying to run as high as he can. Tail slapping into the wall. 99 ahead of the 17. 17 diving down deeper. This time, 99 up the high side. 17 across his nose again. Caution back in the air. Who was ahead when it came out? Marcus Kaiser getting sent down to pit road. 42. 42 down pit road. Tried to keep going and spun out back onto the racetrack. Bringing out the caution with only a handful of laps left to go. Peyton Burkett was leading when the caution came out. Sixth caution of the night here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. 17 of Peyton Burkett leading the way. Ashton Hayward, Justin Bell, Dakota Henderson, Brighton Coleman, and Keith Ayers. Gavin Daugherty all on the lead lap. 7 cars left on the lead lap. Mike Daugherty down 1. Scott Rush down 3. Nick Daugherty down 23. Pace cars' lights are off, ready to go racing, hopefully for the final time out here tonight. Back through turns 3 and 4. Pace cars' lights are off. Down pit road it goes. 17 of 99. Side by side for the restart. Green flag back in the air. We are racing once again. 3 laps to go here at the Colosseum. 17. Little too earnest on the slide. Dumps the 99 down to the bottom of the racetrack. 5 of Henderson right behind him. 8 of Justin Bell working his magic back up to 4th. 17 running all the way up on the cushion. Beautiful slide. 99 right there on the bottom though. 2 laps to go here at the Colosseum. 17 of the 99 fighting out for the lead here. Dakota Henderson hot on the 99 heels. 99 almost clobbering the 17. Straight across the back bumper of the 17. We roll through turns 3 and 4. Ooh, white flag, white flag, white flag is in the air, coming back no matter what out here tonight at the Colosseum with the Wild West Racing League ARCA Series in the first round of the playoffs. 8 of Justin Bell backwards off of turn 2. 17 of Peyton Burkett with a beautiful slide off of turns 3 and 4 will take the checkered flag and win out here tonight at the Colosseum. Ashton Hayward in second, Dakota Henderson in third, Brighton Coleman, Keith Ayers, Gavin Daugherty, Justin Bell, Mike Daugherty, Scott Rush, Marcus Kaiser, and Nick Daugherty down in last. What a race from everybody out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League. We thank everybody for joining us out here tonight. Let's get Peyton Burkett in here. Peyton Burkett, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me?
I got you.
Peyton, congratulations in the Chris Buescher Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Number 17 on the fantastic win out here tonight. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it was a good race, honestly. Me and Ashton put on and Justin, he was up there at times, and I don't know, it could have been better. I couldn't really run it as hard as I wanted to. I wrecked early on. I kept running hot, so the cautions kept running in my favor. I only had about probably 5 laps up top before it started blinking at me, so I had to go back down to the bottom. But other than that, it was a good race, and yeah, we'll take it.
Well, one heck of a race out there for you tonight, out here at the Colosseum on the dirt. Congratulations once again. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
No, I just like to thank everybody that puts on this league. I try and hit the ones I can, and obviously you for being up in the booth and broadcasting, giving us something, to A, watch later, and B, listen to all the time. So, other than that, we'll chalk it up and move on to tomorrow night, I guess.
Yep, I don't even remember where we're at tomorrow night with the late model series, but hey, it'll be a great night out there tomorrow, regardless. Congratulations once again. Thanks for joining us up in the booth, and congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Ruku Takahashi saying, when I think of the Colosseum, I think of the LA Memorial Coliseum. That would be correct, except this is the last great Coliseum, so hate to tell you this, but you're wrong. All in good fun, my friend. Let's get Ashton Hayward in here. Ashton Hayward, congratulations on the P2 out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League at the Colosseum.
Thank you, sir. It was a lot of fun. Me and Peyton had a heck of a battle going there.
You and several cars had some really fun battles out here tonight at the Colosseum. You were leading for a good portion of it. One heck of a race. You were battling Justin Bell for the majority of it as well. Congratulations on the P2 regardless.
Thank you, sir. I think Peyton, he had the best car today. I think it was just trying to hold him off. And Justin and me were kind of even, but couldn't hold Peyton behind us. He ran a heck of a race.
He did, as a matter of fact, one hell of a race out there tonight on the dirt. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I want to shout out the league admin guys for putting on the league. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. And then thank you, Pat.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining us once again out here tonight, and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get Dakota Henderson. We'll call it a night. Dakota Henderson, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Congratulations on the P3 out here tonight at the Colosseum. One heck of a race for you in that number 5 Hendrick Motorsports machine. Talk us through it.
I had to put on the old coveralls, get a little dirty tonight. Try to get her done. It was elbows up night. They kept me honest. I thought the 8 car was going to get it, but the old 99 and 17 ended up battling it out. So at least I got to see those haymakers thrown. We'll just roll our sleeves down and go get them next week on some clean old pavement.
That will be everybody's hope tomorrow and for next week. Congratulations out here on the dirt, though, once again, with a fantastic P3 out here tonight at the Colosseum. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I appreciate the broadcast, Tanner, for putting together the series. And just keep Timmy's dad in his prayers. It ain't looking so hot. So hopefully he turns around for the best. Just keep him in your prayers, that's all I ask. God bless and great night.
Congratulations once again. Thanks for joining us up in the booth, and congratulations on the P3. Well, folks, you've yet again spent another perfectly good hour with all of us here at Tier 1 Studios. We thank you all for joining us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed the Wild West Racing League ARCA series here at the Colosseum. Once again, on the dirt for the first time with the Wild West Racing League ARCA series. This broadcast was brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, Redline Radio, and Raiders Wasteland, the premier Daisy experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players in different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, Tier 1 Wraps, Tier 1 Setup Shops, and Tier 1 Studios here on YouTube. My name's Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. This has been the Wild West Racing League ARCA series, and until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Yeah. Fired up. This one's for the drivers. Out in the shop, late night lights, grease on our hands, chasing lap times, every turn, every line we find. Trying to build that edge you feel when you drive. From the blacktop tracks to the dirt out back, we've been putting in work, yeah, we live like that. Not just fast for a lap, we make it last. So when it counts, you're gone on the gas. We don't guess, we know what it takes. Every setup built from the ground, we break. If you want that feel when the car locks in, you're in the right place. Let's go win. Yeah, we built for 'em. Yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, with a reason you're leading tier 1. Set up shop tier 1. Take it straight to the front. League nights, open runs, we're the ones you want. Dialed in speed, yeah, we don't miss shots. If you wanna win races, tier 1, set up shop. Got weekly sets ready, ready to roll. Quality trim sharp, race pace control. Builders in the lab, yeah, they stay on it. Every tweak, every change, we gain on it. Need it custom fit, yeah, we do that too. Built to match your style, what you like to do. And it ain't just speed, it's a team right here. We ride together every lap, every gear, yeah, we test, we tune, we put in the miles. Turn bad weeks into victory smiles. From rookies to pros, we're all about growth. Now fire that motor, let's get to the front. Yeah, we built for the win, yeah, we built for the win. Hammer down, let it ride, do it all again. From the green flag flying to the checkered drop, we're the reason you're leading tier 1. Set up shop tier 1. Yeah, you know the name. When the pressure's on, we bring the game. From the shop to the track, yeah, we don't stop. If you wanna win races, tier 1, set up shop. See you in Victor Lane. Tier 1, set up shop. Tier 1.